are there lines or are there people you would not personally debate if it came to that?
In the Cambridge Union, when people are discussing, well, what kind of speaker should we have platformed at the Cambridge Union? This is a prestigious institution. We have a YouTube channel with quite a lot of subscribers. We have some influence over academia in the UK. And we have a significant endowment. With all those things in mind, what the Cambridge Union essentially says is we're probably not going to have some random guy who calls himself a race realist with 10 followers on Twitter come and make a speech in a suit at a prestigious chamber like the Union's debating chamber. But if that guy has 100,000 followers online, then that is a different conversation, because that means now there is a specific context in which it is appropriate to challenge those beliefs. Do I think that it's okay for Jubilee to have brought in a guy who calls himself a fascist? I'm potentially even conflicted on that too, because when Mehdi Hassan says he doesn't debate fascists, what he means is I don't debate people who say I'm a fascist out loud. He does debate
Yeah.
fascists all the time. I'm sure people debate closet fascists every day. I believe strongly that Charlie Kirk is a fascist. Charlie Kirk would never call himself as such. Even Nick Fuentes, I'd probably have to press him a little bit before he calls himself a fascist with genuine intention of portraying that he does abide by the definitional understanding that we have of fascism. Those are my thoughts. Mehdi himself, I'm a little conflicted about the utility of doing even that. But when it comes to who I'm going to debate, I would rather not spend my days online debating with random people who have no influence over society. I believe that the left should probably have some grace and decorum in the way that it engages with ideas online. I don't think debate should be this thing where you consistently provide a platform to people whose ideas are just incredibly fringe and odd, and then they're allowed to speak into the void these ridiculous presuppositions about how the world should work. Of course, I don't believe that. I always try to organize debates with people who I believe have more influence than me, or whose ideas have allowed something terrible to happen.